Hello, so this is the lesson plan for today. It is on maps. This comes straight out of the Virginia SOL for social studies. This is Geography 1.4a. This is for my first grade classroom, and there's two learning objectives for today. One, given proper materials and instructions, students will be able to create a map with a legend, getting 9 out of 10 correct. And two, given questions, students will be able to answer these questions on maps showing a general knowledge of material, getting 6 out of 6 correct. So next we're able to see that I created a Nearpod for this, and you're going to go to my library, and you're going to click on Live Lesson, but for now we're going to preview it. Once you click on Live Lesson, those students are going to know what to do, and they'll join it, and go through the slides with you. So this will pop up on their screen, what you're seeing. So this right here is the first slide saying students will be able to create their own maps with a legend and understand the basic concepts of a map. So this is kind of just where we're going to go with the lesson. Next, you just explain what is a map, and if they have questions, answer the questions on what's a map. Now they're able to click through on the sides here, and they're going to guess what types of maps these are, and this is just to basically explain that there's different types of maps. Like this first one was a treasure map, this one is a campus map, this one's a country map, and this one's a world map. So it's just showing the students that there's multiple different types of maps. Then this is a polling question, so all the students like this and read these out loud and say what's your favorite type of map, and they'll choose what they prefer best. Then there's a video in here. This is a really good video. This is kind of about the symbols of maps and explaining how to create a map, and that explains everything that is going to be on their quiz. There's only 2 questions in the quiz, so we'll just click through them, and the students just read them to the students and they'll be able to answer them. What is a map legend? Is the first question. And symbols on a map are pictures that represent something in the real world. So this they should be able to answer this from the video. Next, what type of map will you draw? Make sure that the students each have at least three symbols in their legend, and give them the proper materials and the paper, and tell them to take out their pens and create their own map. So just tell them they'll write in here in this box just one word, like they're going to create a map of their house, so just write house, or they're going to create a map of the world, so just write world, and they'll pop up on the screen different, and you can read them aloud to the kids and say, oh, lots of people are doing about their house or about the world or different types of map, just kind of getting the kids to think about that there's many different types of maps and seeing what their peers are going to be doing. Last but not least, after that, you're going to give them this, so they'll be able to answer these questions on their own. This is for the individual instruction, so you leave them to do this. You can read over the questions with the students, and they should be able to then answer them on their own. So that is all I have for today's lesson.